Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are talking about the latest episode of Sibongile and the Dlaminis. Now guys, we know the last episode, Ujabu was basically saying to Sibongile that he cannot work with her anymore. So this episode starts off with that. Sibongile abuzege, Haibo Chabi and Osha, like, does that mean you're firing me? Now, guys, Usbongile is panicking. Remember why she's panicking? Because not only did Ujabu give her a job, remember, ipesari yakhe la afunda khona is funded by Jabu's company. So do you understand, Wuti, like how she's panicking? Because everything, her dreams basically seem like they are in Jabu's heads. So Ujabu basically is like, no, let's not jump into conclusions. Yabona Sbongile, like, Umuhle, you a smart girl, and the kiss that we shared together, like, made me realize, Uti, like, I don't want to lose you. Abuzeke Usbongile, Uti, what are you saying? Like, are you saying, Uti, like, I can't work around here? Unless like I'm with you, Wuti, I need to be with you in a relationship in order for me to stay, Lana. And then Ujabu says, no, like in Zamuyishu, Wuti, I think it's better that you go to a different department. Akazege, Wuti, maybe like us seeing one another less will make things better. Hey, Bo, I don't think Ujabu was saying that from the get-go. Maybe Utabange Sibongile was going to say, no, okay, fine, asithandane, whatnot. But because he saw Sibongile was like adamant in asking, maybe that's why Shinchi language washoge Uti, no, he's talking about departments, changing of departments. Because to me, it sounded like Ujabu was willing to like he wanted Usbongile to panic. Then Usbongile ayichazeke athi like so I think Jabu, I need to let you know ukuthi izinto zokuthandana is the last thing on my mind right now. The thing that I want to focus on right now is umsebenzi wami and doing well at school. And then Jabu was like, no, asikho for you to explain yourself in and what. Uphelele lapho. Then we see Usbosh is back at race, you guys, and she gets a call from Ukwenzo. And Kwenzo basically is apologizing, guys. He apologized to Usbongile for blaming her for everything. And he says that he realizes that it was unfair of him to blame everything on Usbongile. And then asho-ke that the only thing that he wishes for Usbongile ukuthi umfisela inhlanhla, and he doesn't want to stand in her way anymore. I'm guessing ukwenza ukhuluma kanje because he's seen the kiss that Usbongile and Ujabu shared. So I guess he's kind of giving Usbongile his blessings in a sense, but the call really sounded like people who are parting ways. Because the way Usbongile was saying goodbye, the way Wenzo was saying goodbye, it sounded like those things of Wenzo's like cutting communication, and he's allowing Usbongile to spread her wings. But guys, we know how it is. Like, how many times has Wenzo and Usbongile like had this moment where it seems like uphelile ngabo, and then chigi, they always find like a way back into one another's lives. Then guys, we see uVelephi ke uvuke ekuseni. You know what Velephi does at home? Uvuke ekuseni, prepares breakfast for ubaba uVuma noSangweni. She has a new phone. Ubaba uVuma athi hayibo Velephi, thatha iphone entsha so enhle kangaka. uSangweni ke sees the phone and is like, hayibo Velephi, iyabiza phela le phone. Abuze ke uSangweni ukuthi hayibo Velephi, so uyantshontsha yini? Uvelephi, I have my suspicions that Uvelephi got this phone from her father, you guys. This new man that called himself her father, I have a suspicion that that's where she actually got the phone from. Because who else will give her that phone? Usipho cannot afford that phone, and she doesn't have another man in her life. But as they're trying to ask questions, kanjalo about the phone, Usipho, and then she's like, it's time for me to go in, and she leaves like that. Then we see a scene where Uvelephi is with Usipho, and Velephi decides to open up, you guys, and tells Usipho, listen, like something emangalisayo happened in my life. My baba wam ongizalayo came back into my life, and he wants to basically get to know me and uSangweni again. And then obviously Usipho asked questions about like where did he say he was, bekakuphi sonke lesi sikhathi, and all of those things. Then Velepi, I guess, answers according to what ubaba wakhe told him. But Usipho ends up saying, like, give him the benefit of the doubt. Uvelepi ashoge ukuthi he does seem like a decent guy, so I'm wondering what kept him away all along. Guys, then later on we see Uvelepi eqoqa amatafile at Deliwe's place. Uvele ubaba wakhe aqhamuka ubaba wakhe-ke angazi ukuthi if they were supposed to meet or something like that, because he says something to Uvelepi ukuthi bengazi ukuthi bengicabanga ukuthi ngebuze. And then Velepi says, no, I was gonna come, angifani nawe, ngeke ngisho ukuthi ngizoza and then ngingazi or something like that. I was still packing tables. So it looked like after Uvelepi was packing tables, she was supposed to have a meet up with her father. Amtshaleke ubaba wakhe ukuthi hayi Kelly phela ungivakashela nini eBhalito. Ebo Uvelepi, guys, she lightens up on her face makalizwa when she hears that word Bhalito. Phela eBhalito, if you don't know, eBhalito only rich people stay there, guys. Ama-mention phela. Hayibo Uvelepi ke ngokuthanda izinto, she gets excited. She's like, hayibo nginobaba mina ohlale eBhalito on a mansion. And then it's like, yes, nobaba ohlale eBhalito on a mansion. Singaya nakhona manje uma unesikhathi or ungitshela ukuthi hayi avuma Uvelepi athi hayi vele yabona ukuthi sokuyavala kunama-customer. I am leaving with you. Hey guys, it looks like Uvelepi is gonna be trafficked, guys, or I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it's something good. Uvelepi naye, guys, angathemba umuntu that she just met 2 minutes ago. Ungahamba nomuntu that you just met 2 minutes ago. That time she made Usipho promise angatsheli umuntu about this father of hers, angatsheli uSangweni nobaba uVuma. At least ke utshele Usipho, at least Sipho has, like, he's the only one who knows. But naye Uvelepi is too street smart for that move. Or maybe lo muntu ubonile ukuthi vele Uvelepi umuntu othanda izinto, and he was using that to his benefit, you guys. And then we see another scene, guys, where uNomalanga no baba wakhe uSokhabase, they come to Kwenzo's apartment to collect the remaining of uNomalanga's stuff. uSokhabase has a moment with Kwenzo axolise, guys, about what uNomalanga did. That was such an honest, heartfelt apology. You could see which he's not trying to buy face. He tells Ukwenzo a man must take accountability for what he did. And he says, I'm really sorry for the pain that uNomalanga did, for the mess, in fact, uNomalanga brought about. And I really commend him, because one thing about Usokhabase, he will defend his daughter, but now he really was apologetic and sympathetic towards Ukwenzo. We see a Dlamini family meeting, guys, where Unjangaya basically is announcing to the Dlamini household that Lalelani, there are plans in place for Inhlawulo Yakathemba. So there's going to be Inhlawulo Yakathemba that's going to be placed, and so that uThemba can be fully recognized as a Dlamini. So bekacela ukuthi the whole family needs to welcome uThemba ngezandla ezimhlophe, because Themba is coming to stay with them once Inhlawulo is done. Vusi basically then says, Utebo siyamkela kanjani ingane engazalwanga yithi, like how are we supposed to welcome a child that we did not give birth to? Unjangaya ke aphendula athi ke hayi akunankinga. Wena-ke, if you can't accept uThemba, you are more than welcome ukuthi uhambe lana kwaDlamini in the household. You are more than welcome ukuthi uhambe. And then Njangaya says, I extend this message to everyone. If there's anyone onenkinga wokuhlala lana kwakaThemba, you are more than welcome ukuthi uhambe lana ushiye phansi. Wenzeni athi hayi baba understand ukuthi like uThemba uzohlala kuphi, uthwele la endlini, and ne spare room I had planned to use the spare room, so I don't know ukuthi uzohlala kuphi, like there's no space for him. Njangaya basically says lalela wenzeni, There's a lot of space here in the house, and I think when Awenzedi, you can learn a thing or two from Utemba. Maybe she could, only if she could just open up her heart to Utemba. UVusi ke abuze ukuthi mina bengicela ukubuza baba ukuthi bowuseyikhulumile lento noma. Hey bo Vusi. Then unjengaye abuze-ke ukuthi like mina ngake ngabuza ukuthi like have I ever asked you, have you ever discussed something with your wife? Ngake ngakubuza ukuthi wake wayixoxa into ongitshelayo. Ngake ngakubuza ukuthi uxoxile nani umfazi wakho. Ayibo Vusi just keeps quiet. Ugcina-ke ucike-ke ugcina ucike izinto zakhe guys, because ugcina, remember, she wants Uvusi to be in in his father's good books, and she can see Utemba is like that. Unjengaye is very fond of Utemba, so she can see once Temba comes in, Temba's gonna be the beloved son. Ukwenzo already is the beloved son, and Uvusi uzosala. So ugcina-ke uciyekile, guys, but anyway, that's her own thing. Then later, guys, we see a meeting, meeting at Nomfundo's house, Nomfundo's brother. Then ubhuti kanjengaye and uPhetheni. Angazi-ke uPhetheni, what is she doing there? They are there to do in the negotiations for inhlawulo. Hayi-ke ubhuti kaNomfundo, he's mad, like he's angry, he's like, yo, was this ihlazo to emdenini wethu, like amnangane la in our family that is born outside of wedlock. It is only uNomfundo. So lentu lengulube lenta yenzile. That time lengulube is talking about unjengai. Lengulube, he came and opened my sister's legs and gave her a pay. Intengaga. Uphethe nathi whoa imalapo. Legulube is the man that is paying this house that we are sitting under right now. Ginama pay slip, I've got proof. Utemba azange aswele nexi. Azange aswele luto, because my husband has been paying his dues as a father. So mina, I'm basically saying we are going to only pay 3 cows for inhlawulo, and that's it. Take it or leave it. Aibo, uputi kanjengaye amangala ukuthi hayi Phetheni phela, he's the one who's supposed to talk. Then ke axolisa athi siyaxoli, like I'm apologetic for indlela uPhetheni akhulume ngayo. Then ubhuti kaNomfundo says, listen, I am not gonna take, it's either you take it or leave it, 4 cows, if not Pumanlan. Then ubhuti kaJengaye, he ends up accepting the 4 cows, but that time uPhetheni is mad. She's mad that ubhuti kaJengaye actually accepted these 4 cows. I'm just like, you have the money, so like why are you making such a big deal out of it? Few minutes later, uNomfundo, she was not part of that meeting, you guys, because these negotiations normally it's between men. Few minutes later, we see uPhetheni walking into a study. It looks like it's a study room or something where uNomfundo is sitting there. Nomfundo, okay, athi ngiyabonga, like for everything, for you guys even doing inhlawulo, ngiyabonga. uPhetheni azikhulumisa ngathi, guys, ngathi like, athi no, like your son's going to be in good hands. Mina ngakhulisa amadoda, so don't worry, your son's going to be in good hands. Ayike uyamazi Phetheni like uzokhuluma into enhle manje ayijike. She turns the whole thing and she's like, Mara, how do you feel? Anomfundo, how do you feel ukuthi ivili selijikile? Like, how do you feel that the wheel has changed? Because when you had the intentions of coming in Unkuruze, but now things have changed. You have no man because basically Unjengaye akakushadanga, or he has not taken you as wife number 2. And manje awunangane because uTemba has came to stay with me. Ati no Nomfundo, you need to introspect yourself. Who's big? Which you are pathetic. You're Phetheni. I'm sure kanjalo Nomfundo uyambona ukuthi like she's sad because I mean, guys, like she doesn't know like what's the fate of her son in that Dlamini household. The last scene, guys, we see Ujabu is at Gen Z or Gen X, whatever the business is. Ujabu benokwenzo. And then Jabu obviously noticed that Uwenzo was acting somehow when he heard the voice note that Jabu was sending to Usibongile. So asho-ke Uwenzo ukuthi I know ukuthi wena noSibongile, you guys have history. I'm not trying to step on your toes. And then Skwenzo responds and says, no, like, listen, no, like, I'm a guy, I know how these things are done. Really, like, I don't own Usbongile, like to say, you don't owe me an explanation. Well, Tattoo game, or in closing, he says that I just really hope that you really treat Usbongile kahle. Jabu then responds and says, I ukhulume kahle, like what a mature answer. I did not expect that answer from you. And now this answer is making me question why ubhuti Uvusi thought that you were incapable of handling the truth yokuthi uNomalanga was lying to you about this pregnancy. Ayibo, amangale ukwenza mbheke athi like what are you trying to say? UJabu ayikhuphe guys ukuthi uVusi knew all along that uNomalanga was lying to uGwenzo. Gwenzo is so mad, you guys. He gets up and then uJabu says, but I guess ke ubhuti wakhe, he knows best ukuthi why engamtshelanga. Gwenzo just storms off and he is about to go and confront his brother. Because I was wondering last episode, why would uJabu tell uVusi ukuthi he must go and like I'll keep it clean so that he knew all along. Kanti uJabu knew that he was going to do it before uVusi did it. Yo, uJabu guys, I wonder what uVusi is gonna even say. I wonder ukuthi ngendaba business, ukuthi how is it gonna go? Because the uJabu and the Dlamini household, they've got a contract together. This is gonna be interesting to see. But uJabu, guys, he is the villain. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about this latest episode. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.